Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play a Factorio. I think it's time we focused a little bit on defense, because the biters are reminding us that that needs to occur. So let's get, let's get some more fast inserters, and let's get some, a factory here making some wall. And we'll put that in a box. You make some wall, you make some wall. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if biters were, my last .17 playthrough, actually, well, no, we'll just go with the last one, where I had biters enabled. It really wasn't such a much, and I was kind of confused because people were saying how much the biters were really a lot tougher, and I never saw it in that playthrough, and I'm not quite sure what that was about, but, yeah, it was definitely a thing that was. Can we manually make some wall? We can. All right, and I want to get some miners to kind of replace some of the ones that have been destroyed. But yeah, it was never really an issue in any of my playthroughs. I mean, they've been issues in some of my playthroughs, just not in my vanilla 17 playthrough. But I know that I've seen people playing. They've struggled with them. So I know that it is a thing, and I guess I'm gonna get some payback for that in this particular playthrough. Hey, you know what? You know what would be a good idea is to actually set some turrets up down here. Do we have any? We do not. Isn't that interesting? Okay, we can make 10 of them. Let's make 10 of them, and we're gonna come up here, grab some wall. We're gonna go down there and see what we can do to help defend this area. Quite a lot better. Quite a lot better, I think is what we're going to go for. Okay, one of the first things I realized is that I built this oil refinery up here with absolutely no defense at all. That was not good thinking. Is my car in my pocket? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Good. We'll come and grab that and put it in my pocket, so I'll know where it's at. All right, let's run over here and see if we have produced any wall. 154 wall. Okay, that's a good start. Let's go ahead and grab some of this stone. Oh, we're not making stone. That's going to be an issue. But we should have some miners so we can get that back running again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Boy, here they are. This thing is sticky. I don't know, the ghost, the pip thing gets sticky, and that's what I'm blaming this on. All right. So yeah, let's get this back up and running. You know what? Let's get the defense set up first. Let's do that first. Let's try something different here. Let's go with 3 turrets. Let's get. We're gonna have to use these power poles, and we are out of power poles. Something else that's not good, but we can make a lot of them. Okay, so let's make a lot of them. Okay, we've got ammo. Let's put ammo in there. That seems like a very important thing to do. And let's get some wall here, and I'm going to use these mining drills as kind of like a wall. I did that in the Warptorio playthrough a lot, and it seemed to work out really well. They're going to focus on going for the turrets, and we'll generally leave the mining drills alone, I think. Yeah, let's do that. And then queue up those. Power poles are kind of important right now. Okay, that gets that area done. Let's do kind of the same thing right here. And again, we'll use the miners as sort of a wall. If you're going to place turrets down and use walls, you need to completely surround them. It does you no good at all to not have them completely surrounded. Just a little tip. Actually, I think it was Drake that turned me on to that, because I never was much of a biter player until I played that Death World with him, and he taught me some things. But yeah, no, if you have walls in front of a turret and you're just like doing the front, the biters just go around. They're not fools. Battery. I think we need that one, so let's focus on that. Actually, is there any defense stuff that we need? Military 2, better ammo, weapon shooting speed. Let's do that. So we can waste our ammo a lot faster. All right, you guys over there are having a bad day. Let's see if we can't try to cheer you up a bit. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Maybe like right there. Where's that overlap? Okay, that's pretty close. And the extra space there is for the higher tier biters. They can actually bite over the wall if they're too close. So yeah, make sure you leave that little bit of buffer room in there, and also be sure to completely surround your turrets. And everything should be a lot better for you in general. All right, we were getting hit hard down here, and it looks like probably in that area too. So let's go kind of set something up a little bit more robust here. We'll use the north wall there as some protection. Get all that out. All right, that's what I wanted. Okay, and we'll use the miners for a wall there. And let's see, is there anywhere else we were getting hit, like, really hard? I mean, we need to defend everything, but I was trying to focus a little bit. All right, the upgrades are definitely going to help. That is for sure. Do I need to stop being paranoid? No, I think I'm going to be a little bit paranoid for just a little bit longer. It's still kind of fresh in my mind. We got plenty of turrets. We got a little bit of ammo. Let's go ahead and just make sure that we're not going to get any other surprises from Mr. Biters. Okay, and let's see. I don't think power's even been affected. I think it's mostly coming from down here and over here. There must be a base that we're hitting. Okay, yeah, pollution's not really getting that far. I think one of the things that's really hurting us on this map is the lack of trees. All right, that reaches to about right there. That's a pretty decent overlap. Can we see that on the map? Yeah, there's a little bit of a hole. There's a little bit of a hole there. Every time I've left a hole like that, I've always regretted it. We'll see if it's different this time. What isn't they say? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. It's going to be different this time. You'll see. We did. No, that was me. That was me that attacked that area up there with my terrible driving. All right. This is looking a little bit more respectable as far as defenses are concerned. I would like to get some refining up and running. So let's grab... Oh, I forgot. We have a machine over here that is making pipe and gears. Two things that we definitely need. Let's just go ahead and snag those since engines really aren't being used for anything right now. And let's get this set up. I like to have you as my furthest output. And guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, as far as the oil changes are concerned, the one criticism that I had whenever I downloaded the test mod just to have a look at things was that all these things, like these were both marked as crude inputs and all these were petroleum inputs, and I thought that would be like very, very confusing for new players as opposed to just mildly confusing that they think that the oil is. I don't know. I guess I struggled with it at first, figuring it out. But I did eventually. And once you get it figured out the first time, it's like not a thing. The complex part about it, I think, my personal opinion, the complexity of oil processing is having the three outputs, and if one of them's blocked up, the other ones won't move. That's what I think I had problems with at first. But once you get that, it's you're done with it. And this doesn't fix that. This doesn't make that. It just kicks it further down the road. It's not the oil processing that's hard. I mean, it's just the same. It's just that one little mechanic, one little behavior that these fluids do that nothing else does that I'm aware of. I guess nothing else really produces more than one thing, at least in vanilla, so it's never really been a thing. But that's neither here nor there. We need to make some things out of this stuff. We need a couple of chemical plants, and we also need another chemical plant. And I think that's it. And we need coal. How's power doing? We might just queue up a couple of these just because we have them laying around. And did we get like a lot of extra miners? We only have 4 extra miners. All right, our wall's already doing good work down here. So good, in fact, that I think I'm going to tear it up. I wonder where they're coming from. If they are coming from the dead south, or if they're coming via some other... via some other means. Let's just set these turrets up from where it looked like they came from. And we'll call that a day. And we'll go ahead and fill up the back for here and remember to fix that whenever it's time. Okay, there's weapon shooting speed. And is that all the upgrades we can do right now? I think so, without military science. So let's go ahead and do battery now. All right, damaged walls I can deal with. That is a good thing to see. All right, I wanted to up coal production and probably still want to up it a little bit because we need to get coal over here. We need to get a couple of these. Let's see. Most of this is just going to be temporary. Okay, you make plastic, and you make sulfur. I don't know how much sulfur we need to... I've never really belted sulfur before. So hopefully one machine will be enough. I don't know if my calculations are going to work. But you need water too. Sulfur always needed water? I think so. Let's take it in. One, if that's going to be the case. Sulfur, plastic. That right there. And you... Whoa! I don't like that behavior. We'll need to get some of those set up, and we'll need to get a water pump as well. Okay, battery's finished. What do we need to focus on now? Let's get circuit network. I'm tired of looking at it longingly. Okay, I'm wanting to redesign this again. And I think I'm just going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, this isn't at all permanent. We'll be rebuilding in this at some point. Because we need to get coal input coming in here for you guys. And what's the ratio here? It's 1 coal to 2 plastic bars. Okay. Not that any of it matters. Okay, so let's see. I think we want to take that on through. We want to do any of this. I said it didn't matter because I don't know that I'm going to pay much attention to the stuff that I need to do to make it matter. There's circuit network. Wow, we're just plowing through this science. Let's just go modules. Electric energy accumulators. I mean, I don't know that we need portable solar panels. We have modular armor we need for that. Okay, so let's go down the armor route. We'll have plastic going out there. Sulfur, I guess we'll just send you out. Like that. And that's going to have to end up down here. Let's take a look at these inputs here real quick. Because we should be able to actually make blue science now. 1 sulfur, 3 advanced circuits, and 2 engine units. One, 1, 2, 1. Wonder if we can do this like this with just 2 belts coming in like that, and then having them go on the side. And that way we could make engines come up and form a line. How many of these did we need? It's 24. It would be 48, but this makes 2 of them, so it's going to be 24. So we need 12. So it needs to be the exact same size as this green science thing up here. So it's going to be this big. Okay, see, that will work like that. And if we could get sulfur on this line, which I bet we can. That one's reserved for that one up there. What do we need? I think we just need gears for that, so we should be able to just nab these gears. Oh no, we need iron plate too. Okay, and we'll send that underneath right there. That'll come down there and meet up with you guys, and you'll share that line, and then the red circuits will have their own dedicated line right there, and I believe that should work. Can we bring in coal? Through here? We're going to have a science line coming here. See, let's research. Let's just start researching the upper left. If we took coal, no, because we're gonna have to have a long-headed inserter there. We'll just take it. We'll just take it on the top. Did I cover all that? Looks like it. You go and you make things. All right, we never got water either. We should have pipe now in order to do that, though. Except we totally don't. I guess I used it all to make, I used it all to make underground pipe. All right, sulfur on a belt. That's something you don't see every day. Something you don't see every day at all. I've got all kinds of science in my pocket here. All right, but there's our two components that we need to get the blue science going. We just need red circuits now. And I believe we're going to need quite a few of them. Oh my gosh, look at that biter horde. Why are they so big? They're huge. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where, boy, I hope the biters don't get us. I might have to start thinking about doing something here. Well, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.